We're back at 6:40. It is back to school time. We continue our back to school bash week with Pam Sundermeier from Verizon in Grand Island. And believe it or not, folks, there are apps for just about anything you need, including getting ourselves a little smarter, right?
Yep.
Getting ourselves ready to go. And it's for all ages here.
All ages.
Let's start with the telling time one. I like this one for probably my 4-year-old, but maybe also for me as well. So.
Yep. And there's different levels that you can choose
Okay.
in telling time. So are we just starting to learn, or do we just need to practice and wake up our brain? So when you play this, it tells you what time you want to set it to, and you move that and hit
you're good,
solve.
by the way. Very nice.
I've been
yes.
practicing. I've been practicing.
That's pretty good. And so now it's going, okay, setting again, and now do they have to reset it to 3 now?
So now it wants me to set the time to 3 p.m. And so
Okay.
I just move the hands by touching the screen and hit solve, and it gives you at the top how well you're doing.
Right. I like all of that. Yes.
Yes.
Now, do you recommend, Verizon as a corporation is trying to get more cell phones in the hands of 4-year-olds? Is that the process?
Well, the
that's
median
happening?
age is getting a lot lower these
Right.
days, so
All right.
we're getting
Do
there.
you recommend they take them to school and just mess around with them?
That's up to
no,
the school
all right.
district.
Yeah,
Okay.
I understand. All right. The next one is My Piggy Bank. This
Yes.
is important to learn money stuff. This
Oh,
is,
yeah.
Again, another one that I need.
Chris needs.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Is this a penny or a nickel? Somebody help me here.
So with My Piggy Bank, we learn it wants us to put the different coins in the piggy bank.
Right.
So you learn what those coins are, and so you just drop and drag, and again, if you're wrong, it will
that's
tell
right.
you
Okay.
because you're looking for the specific coins that it wants.
It
so
wants
obviously,
a nickel here.
It does, and
You
so
tried to roll a quarter in there.
I
Did not like
it
that.
did not work, and so
Not a dime.
Nope.
No on the
No.
penny.
There we go.
There it is. You're in there. I like that. So that's learning all about that. Do we get currency tips on that also, or is it mostly just about the coins?
It starts off with the coins, and then as you continue to progress, you'll get into the currency and those different kinds of things,
Once
the full
you've
values.
proved you've mastered the quarters,
Yes.
how crazy do they get? Will we see 50-cent pieces, or how about any of those crazy dollar coins? Because that throws me for a loop too.
So far, it's just the standard
Okay,
coin.
yeah,
Yes,
good.
we're good.
I don't want to confuse my kids
No,
with any
no.
of this as well. What do we got next, Shelby?
So, Pam, we have some read me stories for kids learning to read or reading along with their parents.
A little of both. So when you first set this up, it wants to know about your learner. Are they just learning? Are they knowing how to sound out the letters? Can they put letters together and into words? So it can be interactive where you can practice, or you can actually have it read your child's stories. And it's a big list that you can choose from of the different stories that they can go through and learn.
Now, I see some of those were locked there. Does that mean I'm going to need to pay a little dollars for it, or what
it's
happens?
mastering each level.
Oh, I see.
How
Yep.
high up will this go? Will this go up to chapter books for our 3rd graders, or is there a cutoff
Yep,
point?
so when you're choosing your levels, my child can read, or my child is ahead of the learning curve, so it's challenging them. My child likes to read, my child doesn't. If they're bored with reading, and it'll find those different programs for your child.
As much of a traditionalist as I try to be, especially with my kids, it is amazing the draw that they have to a phone or an iPad. And I will tell you, when Shelby and I had this conversation, the education, they're drawn to these educational things, and they will play and they will learn off of that too. The gap in my kids were really where we saw the explosion of the tablets. So my youngest is definitely much more tablet savvy than my older one was.
Right.
And you're seeing gains earlier on in him, simply what I think is because somewhat of the tablet in some ways. So
and this
it's
is what they're
phenomenal.
using in the upper levels of schools now. So the sooner they can adapt to it, they'll be better.
So we talked about these are a lot for the younger kids,
Yes.
stuff for some older kids. It's a little trivia games going on.
So this also just keeps your brain going and those different kinds of things. So you can, with the trivia challenge, you can choose your different categories that you want.
Okay.
So let's test you out.
Okay, great. Well, I would say I see entertainment there. I like that. That was my favorite high school class,
Right.
entertainment class. Can
you
I get
pass?
graded on that? No, I didn't pass. I didn't pass anything. You know I was forced to drop out at 9th grade.
That's
so
true.
it's a
That
yes.
is true.
Chris, you know the answer?
Right.
Do you?
Oh, how many of the 4 Beatles were? Well, this is crazy.
You're
This
running
has
out of time.
nothing
You
to
better
do-
pick.
Oh,
You're
all
gonna
right.
pick. Let's
3.
go with
3
three.
of them
I was
were.
done with 2.
3 of them
Oh,
were.
only 2.
Oh,
And I was
okay.
right.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
In which film is there a computer named Hal? Well, that's 2001: Space Odyssey. All right.
There
Let's
we
try,
go.
Go back to geography or something. Oh, wait. What
you-
was a hit for Madness? Well, that was, My House was a big one, but I guess I don't, angst in my pants.
Why wouldn't it be? No, baggy trousers.
All
Same
right.
concept.
So,
Yes.
Professional sidekick Dick. See, I'm addicted to this.
I know,
already.
you're in
He's
big
better
trouble.
known as who? He would be, who is
running
Dick
out of
Grayson?
time.
Dr. Watson.
Okay,
Maybe
no.
Robin.
Oh,
Yeah,
Robin.
see, all right.
Yes.
Try one more thing on geography. Let's see if I can get, make Shelby force to,
All
to
right.
do this one here.
Let's go
And
back.
all of these are free, right?
They are all free.
Yes,
I only
okay.
talk about free apps. So for Shelby, for history,
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Oh, no, I can't do any history. I've got no idea.
Come on!
George Nelson's
He was
nickname.
Babyface.
Yep.
I have
Gangster.
no idea.
Oh, you know these too.
Yes.
Yes, nice. Which
thought it
language did King George once speak? He spoke.
Let's go Latin.
Okay.
I don't
okay.
know.
No, German. Oh.
All right. Anyway, that is trivia app. All of those apps. That's always. I need to go
We're
back
too
to
much
school.
fun. We're going to
I'm
cancel
be
the rest
ready
of the
as-
show and just play
Pam
trivia.
Sundermeier, give a plug for the store.
Come and see us at Allen Drive in Grand Island, right off of 281. We'll be happy to help you with any of these brain apps.
You know what math I have trouble with is
What?
the $30 upgrade math fee.
Yes,
But it's
sometimes
anyway.
that's challenging.
I gotta give Pam such a hard time for coming out.
Oh,
I do make it hard. Thank you, Pam, for coming and sharing with us. Stay with us. We're back with more News 5 today, right after this.